Hey guys, it's Nikki and welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys my art supplies that I pretty much use every day in my drawings because I get quite a few questions, so I thought this way I can show you everything and talk a bit about it. Just want to say I'm obviously no expert on pencils or sketchbooks or anything like that. This is just what I found works for me and that I like. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so the first one I want to show you guys is this one that I got on eBay. I've mentioned it a few times in my Instagram stories and stuff like that. It's actually a knockoff of a Pentel Orenz Manish, which was a limited edition pencil by Pentel. You can't get that anymore, but you can get this one. It's really good quality for the price, I think, and I use it a lot. It's never jammed on me or anything like that, and it comes in 4 different colors. If you just search on eBay 0.3 mechanical pencil, it should come up. You should see it. It's got multiple sellers that sell this one, so yeah, I really like this one. Alright, so next one is this one by Pentel. It's a P203 0.3mm. I picked it up on eBay for 10 Australian dollars. I really like this one. It's really well made. It is plastic, but it's really sturdy, and it's pretty lightweight, which some people might not like, but I don't really mind. I find it really comfortable to draw with. I like this one. And the Pentel pencils also come with little unjammers, which is nice, just in case you jam your pencil. So yeah, I really like this one. I prefer this one a tiny bit more than this one, but this one's still awesome and a little bit more affordable too. Alright, so the next one is probably my favorite. I picked this one up on eBay as well for $9, and it's the Pentel Orenz 0.2. I'll show you guys how fine the point is right here. If you can see that, it's super fine. You can get so much detail with this. It makes drawing so easy. I use this so much for the majority of my drawings now. It's got the little unjammer in there, which is super handy, and it's really well made, quite sturdy, and it's got a nice rubber grip as well, so it's comfortable to draw with. I highly recommend this one. So yeah, these 3 are what I use for the majority of my sketches. A 0.3, another 0.3, and then the 0.2. So if you ever see a pencil in my pictures, like on the paper or something, it'll be one of these 3, because these are my favorite, and they're what I sketch the majority of my drawings with. So next I want to show you guys these pencils, which are a little bit thicker. I'll use these maybe for like some shading, or if I need a bit of a thicker outline, or if I need to fill in a large area, and the 0.3s are just a little bit too thin. So yeah, I'll go through these with you guys. Alright, so the first one is this Derwent Graphic. It's just your standard, pencil. This one's in F, so a little bit lighter than HB. I tend to use the lighter ones when I use this kind of pencil, just because I usually use them for like a light shading or light guidelines or something like that. And I don't really sharpen them. I let them go blunt so I get a softer effect. So yeah, there's this one. The next one is this one that I picked up at Big W. It was in a pack of 2 for I think $6. It's a Papermate Comfort Mate Ultra 0.5. With 0.5s, I think anything will do. I don't think you can really go wrong with a 0.5, but they're pretty good to have. I use this quite a bit actually for like outlines on hair or clothes when my 0.3 just isn't really thick enough. So yeah, I really like this and I use it quite a bit. So next I have 2 pencils from Daiso. I think these were about $3 each. This one, it doesn't have a name on it. I can't really remember the size of it. It's a bit of a strange one. If I can get this to focus. Sorry. So if you can see, it's a bit rectangular. I think it was like a 2 by 0.8 or something strange like that, but because this is so wide here, I'll use this to shade like a large area or something like that. It's not necessary to have, but it's quite handy. Alright, so the last pencil, this one actually has a name. It's a Mech Pencil Easy Grip 0.9, also from Daiso. As you can see, the point is quite thick, being a 0.9, and I like to use this for shading parts of the face. Yeah, I like this one, it's pretty good. So next I'm going to talk about erasers. So this is the Mono Zero eraser. I picked this up from a local art store for around $10, I think, and this one is in 2.3 millimeters. They also have this one, which is 2.5 by 5. It's a rectangular tip on there, if that's focusing. So yeah, it comes in two sizes, the round and the rectangle. I highly recommend this smaller one, the 2.3. It's so amazing. I cannot draw without this. I'm actually almost out, so I need to get some more refills. And I've gone through many refills of this, so yeah, I swear by this guy. Alright, so the next one is this Staedtler Mars Plastic Eraser, which I picked up from Big W for I think $6. And yeah, it's pretty similar to the last two I just showed you, except the eraser is super chunky, so I just used this to erase larger surfaces. And the last eraser is just this kneadable one from Lyra. I got this from my local art supply store as well, and yeah, here it is. I don't think you can really go wrong with a kneadable eraser, but yeah, it was $3, so super affordable, and it works well for me, so I like this one. Next up, I have this Jelly Roll, which I picked up on eBay for $6. It's just a white gel pen. I use these for the tiny little highlights in like the eyes and stuff like that. I prefer using a white gel pen over an eraser for highlights, just because you can get a little bit more precise, and I find that it comes out a lot brighter. So yeah, I like this, but any white gel pen should do the trick. And lastly, I just want to mention that I use mostly HB in my pencils, so yeah, this is just a little refill by Staedtler. It was a couple of bucks, I think. Alright, so I quickly just want to touch on sketchbooks. I'm really not that fussed when it comes to them. So this one is really affordable, and this one is a bit more pricey. This is the one I actually use every day for all of my drawings, and I picked it up at Big W for $4, so really affordable, and the pages are 110 GSM, and that works pretty well for me, I find. And this one is from my local art supply store, and I got it for $35, which is pretty pricey for a sketchbook, but it's definitely worth it. You get what you pay for. The pages are 165 GSM, so they're really thick. I'll show you. They are really thick pages. But they do have a little bit of a yellow tinge to them compared to this one. So as you can see, this has a bit of a yellow tinge, but yeah, if you're willing to spend a little bit more and you want something really good quality, I would recommend a Moleskine sketchbook. Otherwise, just a standard 110 GSM sketchbook should do the trick. Alright guys, so that's pretty much everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was okay. I'm still getting used to filming, so I might have missed a few things, but if I did, feel free to comment down below and I'll answer any questions that you might have. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!